This is Scott Phillips again for Stay Put Seat Security. I'm here today at Smith Chevrolet Cadillac in Turlock, California. I'm going to give you guys a couple of pointers on how to present the Stay Put Seat Security bracket system. Again, my sales technique is an old guy that's bald that used to do cars a long time back when Fred Flintstone drove them. So if I say it a way you don't like it, use your own language. The important thing is talk in picture stories and tell that story. Got Manny here, who's going to be my customer. Say hey to everybody, Manny.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Okay, now we're not going to do this one in Spanish because I don't speak Spanish, as you know, my alter ego does, and he's not here today. But Manny's going to help me do this in English, and I'm going to give you just a really quick walk around. A couple of points. When you're mentioning things to customers, always talk in word pictures. Always stop, get them a chance to feel and touch it. Again, your sales process is your own. When I start walking around and I'm talking to customers, I always start here at the front. We talk about what's on the vehicle. So, Manny, I can see that you picked this E71 4x4 Tahoe. Is this going to be mainly for you to get, off-road, knock down trees, chase bears, or are you going to let the wife drive it to move the kids back and forth?
Just myself.
Just yourself?
Yes,
Holy
sir.
Catfish, dude, you got the ride going on.
Yes, sir.
What are you driving now?
A Cadillac.
A Cadillac. So an Escalade, an ESV, or are you driving just a sedan?
Yes,
What
sir.
kind of sedan?
A CTV.
A CTV, oh my God. Dude, this is the hugga-bugga. In the Tahoe world, this is the serious one for the guy that likes to go fishing, the guy that likes to go off-road. You can see they come complete with leather seats. You've got power doors, power windows. This has even got heated seats, man. I think this has got air, no, this one doesn't have the air-cooled seats, but you can do that as well. AM, FM, trailer tow, moonroof, running boards. Now, you may have heard, how many kids you got, Manny?
2.
2? Okay,
Yes,
boy and a girl, match set.
Boy
You
and
stopped at 2?
Yes.
You understand that if you have more than 2 and they outnumber you, you're in trouble?
You bet.
That's what I like best about it. The nice thing about this is, when you're talking about versatility, I'm sure one of the reasons why you picked the Tahoe was so that you had 3 rows of seats so people could get in and get out, haul stuff around. You ever take your kids, you got all their gear with you, you take that with you too?
Correct.
Okay, so sometimes you got to take these seats out. That's right. Let me show you something. I'm sure you've heard in the news about people stealing third row seats. As a matter of fact, I know for a fact at Smith Chevrolet Cadillac, you guys had some stolen. You also had an Escalade seat stolen. $3,500 is what it costs for the seat. So what we did, Manny, because we don't like people stealing stuff that doesn't belong to them, you'll notice.
I actually seen it on TV too, on YouTube, where they showed them a thief stealing less than 40 seconds.
Less than 40 seconds,
Yeah.
That's right. So what we did is we used this Stay Put Seat Security. It's right here. It keeps these seats in. Now, you'll notice I've got one in and one out. And the reason for that is moving the seats in and out takes about 7 seconds, as you can see. What we did when we put this together for Stay Put Seat Security is we made it so no matter how they try, that seat doesn't come out. Now, most of the time, Manny, what they do is they don't even lift the lift gate because they're worried about the alarms going off. So they're just going to break the back window or pop it with a pry bar. If I can make this work. And the thing about this is, even from here, you're not going to be able to get this out,
No.
which is good. Now, this retails at $269. We have it on all of our third row seat vehicles because it keeps our insurance premium down for the dealership, and we don't like to have to tell you, Manny, this is a great Tahoe, but oh, by the way, those seats are replacement seats that we put in because the state requires that I disclose that to you. Let me show you how this installs real quickly. And keep in mind, I'm an old car guy, so I had to make it easy for people to get it in and out. This key is the ignition key to this Tahoe. The real trick part of this whole thing is this key unlocks this lock. So now there's no extra key other than the ignition key. If we were timing this, this takes about a minute to do. To pull it out and put it back in. So when you need to release these seats, you can, because Manny, the reason you're buying this vehicle is so you've got versatility. You've got a lifestyle. You can put these in, you can take them out. We know these seats weigh about 30 pounds, which is the same as a big piece of luggage. But the idea is having to schlep them in and out every time when you're going someplace, it makes it a pain. So when you need them in, you want them in. To put this thing in takes just a minute. Drop down lever 1, grab number 2 and pull it up. Pull on handle 3 and pull it out. Now, this is all made in America. We're really proud of that fact. We put a Made in America sticker right there so you can see it. We also did that because that tells you this Made in America sticker faces down when you put it in properly. So you take this hook and put it right here on either the left-hand side or the right-hand side. And then General Motors was kind enough to make a hole right here. If you just match that hole up like that, it's right where the handle has to be.
Wow.
Then the seat just rolls back into place like that, and the lock
It comes out too.
comes in like that, which takes about a minute. Now that seat's in there secure. You can use it however you want, and more importantly, if you need to take them out, you can, and they're easy to do. If you ever lose your keys, the one thing about an ignition key is it's the only key you can get cut with ID and proof that you own the vehicle. If you've lost your keys and your registration is locked in the truck, you can still go to the DMV with your license. They'll give you proof of ownership. You bring it to Smith Chevrolet in Turlock, walk into the parts department and go, here's my proof, cut me a key. They'll cut you an ignition key, and you can still get your seats in and out. What do you think, Manny?
Beautiful.
And at $269, you know, when you're spending $60,000 on a Z71 Tahoe, it makes sense.
And
especially.
that comes with 2 locks?
It comes with 2 locks and 2 brackets. We only put the one in just today so we can demonstrate the difference to getting them in and out. Thank you, Manny.
Pleasure.
Appreciate it.